Hey there, everyone. That was an interesting start. Let's try that again. Hey there, everyone. Barbling here, and I am here with today's personal challenge. Now, bear with me for a minute because I have not memorized the past week, and I do need to get some prompts, so hold on for a second. On Monday, we discussed how you are worthy of your ability to recognize goodness within yourself. And that's good. Then the day after that, the challenge was you are worthy of your ability to accept goodness within you, because that's pretty powerful too. Then we moved into a rather painful point of yesterday, that you are worthy of your ability to forgive yourself for past mistakes. Yeah, that one was fun. Excuse me. And today is, you are worthy of your ability to learn from past mistakes, craft the future, and build up your personal strength. So what does that truly mean, besides twiddling my fingers here? Well, I look at it like this, okay? We talked earlier about how important it is to forgive yourself and to give yourself permission to recognize, okay, you screwed up, life happens, can't change the past. I had a great talk with my husband this morning about how the past simply cannot be changed. The future can always be improved, but as much as we might want to deal with it, the past, it can't be changed. Unless, of course, you invent a time machine. And if you do, please do let me know. I would love to come along for the ride, possibly. But anyway, so we've learned that past cannot be changed. You're worthy to forgive yourself, etc. Craft the future and build up your personal strength. What does that really mean? Well, I look at it this way, okay? When you go through hell, you basically don't want to stop. And while you're going through hell, it's hell, which is why you're going through it, you know? I've always thought that if you're going to go through the damn thing to begin with, all right, get some sort of freaking benefit out of it, okay? And what is the only benefit? Well, there's actually several benefits, but doesn't it sound profound? What is the only benefit? What is the only benefit for going through hell? Well, one of them is the really precious truths that you learn about yourself. I mean, let's be serious here. Only until you are forced to the outermost edges of your own personal inner spirit or so, do you truly recognize how amazingly strong you truly can be. If you choose to be, that is. It's precious knowledge, you know. That's the kind of gold that going through hell does end up giving you, kind of like the silver clowning, yes, the silver clowning of clouds, yes, silver lining of clouds, etc. What's the benefits of getting through that utter trail of heck, so to say, is you learn stuff, you learn powerful stuff, you learn things about your inner spirit, your inner self, your soul, your spirit, etc. The vast majority of individuals never gain because they're never pushed to the edge of their limits. So what do you do with that knowledge? Well, you treasure that knowledge, okay? And you give yourself permission to say, all right, I might have screwed up. I might have screwed up so amazingly, they should have made a Hollywood epic out of it. I might have screwed up so amazingly that they should have made a Hollywood epic out of it, but you know, they didn't because, hey, I'm not in Hollywood and haven't won the lottery and so, and best thing I can do or so is make it work for me. Well, not me, you. Make it work for you. How do you do that? Well, you take the lessons you learn, the strength you have been shown, you give yourself permission to embrace it, and you give yourself permission to use it as your life continues. So, for example, let's say in the future you are up against a similar situation, or a friend of yours is going through something that you yourself had recently tortured your way through and such. You're in a unique position to give advice, to give wisdom, to give experience, okay, to give goodness. Never underestimate the gold that giving goodness can truly be. I mean, people have asked me, hey, Barb, why are you doing these self-confidence videos? I mean, what experience do you have that you can talk learnedly and with authority on this? And when people say that's me, I kind of sort of sit back and steeple my hands and go, and I laugh hysterically. And then I take coffee. It's very good. Because I've gone through hell several times, because it takes me a long time to learn things at times. I've earned the knowledge I have gained, and I pay it back to the universe by giving these videos and sharing what it is I have learned. So, what is your takeaway for today's self-confidence challenge? It's tough. Sometimes it's really tough. Sometimes it is soul-searingly, agonizingly, coffee-less tough to accept the fact you screwed up. To accept what might at that particular point seem to be a failure. To accept that people might be pointing at you and laughing at you and having a great time at your expense when you're just left kind of sort of crying on the floor in shame and embarrassment. And it's a tough thing to go through. But if that happens to you and you can't change that past, you need to give yourself permission to learn. To learn whatever lessons were meant to be taught, no matter how painful it might be to shed your ego and realize that, yeah, I'm still in learning mode. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I did mess up. Maybe Hollywood really should make a bioptic. Is it called a bioptic? The Bioptic Man. $1 million. Whatever it's called. Bioptic? Forget it. Sorry. Squirrel. And take that knowledge that you've been given and don't cast it away. Internalize it. Take it into your soul, into your spirit. Learn from it. Become stronger from having gone through the fires of hell. Because you know it's been said that to thoroughly temper a sword, it has to be passed through fire. And that strengthens it. And I firmly believe that our inner spirit, our inner soul, our inner hero reacts from stress, trauma, and pain the same way. It tempers us. It strengthens us. That is, if we give ourselves permission to accept the lessons and build up our personal strength from it. So your challenge today, and since I have not memorized it, hang on while I look over here, is to recognize you are worthy of learning from past mistakes, crafting the future, and building up your personal strength from this day on. It might be difficult to give yourself permission because, you know, that is a pretty fantastic gift. But yeah, you're worthy of it. And don't let anybody tell you any different. So this is Barb Ling signing off. And amazingly, there has been no flying beak of doom here. He must be happily chomping on his dinner or so. And what do I do now? Yes, I will see you on the inside. So hang on, let's try that one more time. Barb Ling signing off, and I will see you swing on the inside. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.